You know that moment when you're having the time of your life with someone, and the next thing you know, they've vanished, only to show up in someone else's world? Yeah, Tiffany Haddish knows that feeling all too well. But in true Tiffany fashion, she didn't just cry about it. She laughed, clapped back, and kept it moving. Back in 2019, Tiffany Haddish and Common crossed paths while working on the movie The Kitchen. The connection was instant. By 2020, they were a couple, and fans couldn't get enough of them. Two stars who looked like they truly enjoyed each other's company.
That's part one. And part two is, do you ever see yourself married one day?
So as far as Jenny Jen,
I love Jenny.
Absolutely, we are together, and I just appreciate her as a partner, as a woman, as an artist, as a human being. She's a special individual, and I like her a lot.
But by late 2021, the relationship ended. Common said it was due to busy schedules. Tiffany's version? Let's just say it felt like a sudden plot twist. She once compared it to a playdate. Two kids having fun until one kid's mom swoops in, takes them home, and leaves the other wondering what just happened. Only in her case, that mom moment was Common moving on with Jennifer Hudson. In the months that followed, the rumor mill went wild. Common and Jennifer Hudson started appearing in public together, sparking speculation about their romance. By 2023, they were openly dating. Tiffany didn't shy away from the subject either. On Hoda Kotb's podcast, she said, "I love Jennifer. I hope they're having fun. Girl, please." That line, equal parts supportive and cheeky, was classic Tiffany. Then there was the infamous social media exchange. A fan asked if Common ever gave her the earrings he supposedly bought in Charlotte. Tiffany's reply, "He probably gave those to Jennifer." It was a quick, sharp jab, delivered with that signature Haddish humor. By mid-2024, Common publicly said he could see himself marrying Jennifer Hudson. Tiffany's response was surprisingly generous. "Exactly. I hope they actually get married. No bitterness, no drama, just a clean send-off."
Man, I'm just grateful for it. I thank God, and yes, we are good. Marriage is something that if I were to get married, for me and the lady, right now all I want is happiness, good times, peace on earth.
Fast forward to August 2025, and here's where everyone stands. Tiffany Haddish is living her best single life. In May 2025, she revealed that she's dating multiple people, joking that she's running a team and building a roster. Her rule? Only daytime movie dates, because she tends to fall asleep at night screenings. She even told the story of going to see Sinners, dozing off during the film, and deciding that guy was off the roster the next day.
If he want to marry me, he can give me an apartment building.
Oh, okay. That would be, you don't want a ring, you want an apartment complex.
I'd give me a duplex, an eightplex or something. You know, the homegirl be like, "Where your ring? I thought you was engaged. Where your ring? Where your carrots? Carrots. Girl, please, I got unit. Knock it off."
She's made it clear this is the first time she's dated purely for herself. No expectations, no pressure, just having fun and figuring out what she wants. Meanwhile, Jennifer Hudson and Common are thriving. At the Martha's Vineyard African American Film Festival this summer, Jennifer called Common such a light and said he lifts her spirits so high. Their relationship, she explained, is built on joy and support. Common hasn't been shy about praising Jennifer either. On a recent podcast, he called her one of his greatest blessings and one of the greatest vocalists of all time.
Once Tiffany and I got back on the move, it really didn't allow for us to spend as much time and put as much energy into our relationship. I don't think the love really dispersed. I just think it was just like we weren't feeding the relationship. And as you said, neither one of us is going to stop. Like we both care about our crafts and what we do.
He even described their bond as a divine alignment. Sources close to the couple say they've been openly talking about marriage, with Jennifer 100% ready to say yes if Common pops the question. But here's the twist. Despite your headline suggesting fresh clowning, Tiffany hasn't thrown any new shade in 2025. Instead, her focus has shifted. Sure, she made her jokes in the past, But right now, she's more about building her roster than worrying about her ex. Her energy is forward-facing, not stuck.
To balance all of that and keep the relationship, it really didn't allow for us to spend as much time and put as much energy into our relationship. I don't think the love really dispersed. I just think it was just like we weren't feeding.
In yesterday's headlines. In a way, that's the real flex. Jennifer and Common are building their love story. Tiffany is building her own happiness. Nobody's stuck in the past. And that's not just a Hollywood plotline, it's real growth. Tiffany once said laughter is her survival tool. Looking at where she is now, dating, working, laughing, it's clear she's not just surviving, she's thriving. And maybe, just maybe, that's the best clown move of all. If you love celebrity stories told without the fluff, just real moments, sharp wit, and the kind of honesty you can't script, hit subscribe now. The next chapter in Hollywood's most interesting lives is just around the corner, and you won't want to miss it.